This is MES-12, second class. All are welcome to the class. Yesterday we have discussed the meaning and concept of education. If anybody has any doubt in that unit, you may ask. Anyone? If you have any doubt, ask. What we discussed yesterday. Yes? No doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Can we
No, sir.
proceed? Next portion. Okay. Thank you all. So today we will discuss about education as a field of knowledge. Education as a field of knowledge. Concept and meaning of knowledge and discipline. What is knowledge? What is discipline? We have to know. So, nature of knowledge and discipline under concept and meaning of knowledge and discipline, we can discuss nature of knowledge and discipline, categories of knowledge, etc. First of all, we have to think about what is knowledge. Anybody who can say what is knowledge? If anyone, what is knowledge?
Knowledge is to know.
Knowledge is a understanding skills.
Okay. Then any other?
Knowledge means information, understanding, and skills that you have gained thought, learning, and experience.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Any other? Yes. So, knowledge is the gathering of experience or information. For example, who has visited America or any other place, he or she has the information about the place, and that information, that experience of the individual is his or her own knowledge. We are teaching the students about Khandagiri and Udayagiri, Dhauli. When the children visited the place, they can realize what they heard from the teacher and what the place was about. That was interlinked. Their textbook information from the teacher or parents or any other. And when they physically go there, they can link between their past experience and the present experience. So that experience, that real experience and that information is his or her own knowledge. Knowledge is our experience. Therefore, we are saying always we should facilitate our children. We should facilitate our children. We should motivate our children to use their past experience for gathering new information. That is new knowledge. What is discipline? What is discipline? Anybody?
Systemized body of knowledge in a well-planned structure.
Okay. Systemized body of knowledge in a well-planned structure. Okay. Any other? What is your opinion?
So the practice of training people to obey rules and behave well.
Okay. That is discipline. Okay. Any other?
Discipline means rules and regulation, fostering responsible
Rules.
behavior, and promoting self-control.
Okay. 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 Anybody? You all are right, but you stated your concept or your information in one way. That is our personal behavior. The rules and regulation of our life that you told. But discipline, arts is a discipline, science is a discipline, management is a discipline, medical science is a discipline. So discipline can be related to different subjects, different areas of study. Am I clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here we are discussing about the discipline, the area of study, the area of acquiring knowledge and information, and developing our experience through gathering information, and that is our knowledge. In this context we are discussing. So here there are different types of discipline. Can you say what are the different types of discipline? You have study materials, you have gone through the study materials. If you have any idea, you may say what are the different types of discipline? What are the basic types of discipline? Yes?
Sir, behavior modification, তারপরে corrective discipline.
We are not in that state of discipline. Just I told you, we are discussing the discipline under which we are studying and gathering information, experience to develop our knowledge. Different area of study, say discipline কথা আমি এটি আলোচনা করছে। আর্টস গোটে ডিসিপ্লিন, সায়েন্স গোটে ডিসিপ্লিন, কমার্স গোটে ডিসিপ্লিন, ম্যানেজমেন্ট স্টাডি গোটে ডিসিপ্লিন, প্রফেশনাল ফিল্ডরে মধ্যে ডিসিপ্লিন আমি সে কথা আলোচনা করছে। There are two types of discipline, note it. One is basic discipline, second one is applied discipline. This is very important. One is basic discipline, second one is applied discipline. Did you note it? Did you
Yes, sir.
note?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
One
Yes,
is
sir.
basic discipline, another is applied discipline. So under basic discipline, we can think about forms of knowledge or distinct disciplines. Second one is fields of knowledge. One is forms of knowledge, second one is fields of knowledge. ए दुईटा को हमें बेसिक डिसिप्लिन कही था। बेसिक डिसिप्लिन, व्हाट इज फॉर्म्स ऑफ नॉलेज? मैथमेटिक्स. The students who studied mathematics, they can get better information and they can have better experience about mathematics and how to solve mathematical problems. Similarly, physical science, like physics and chemistry. Physical science, who studies physical science, they have better knowledge, better idea, better information, better experience about the physical science. They can know about physics, know about chemistry, know about other physical sciences. Human science, history, religion, literature, fine art, and philosophy. What are these? These are the forms of knowledge or distinct disciplines. So in this area, the students are studying. Why? Then to gather information, to develop their experience, to build up their knowledge in the particular subject or area. जे फिलोसफी पढ़ी से फिलोसफी रिलेटेड जेते कथा कहि परिबे, तांकर जेतिक इन्फॉर्मेशन अछि, एक्सपीरियंस अछि, जे फिलोसफी पढ़ी ना से कहि परिबेनी। जे मैथमेटिक्स पढ़ी छंती, so mathematics related जेते problems they can solve easily. Similarly, history, geography, psychology, sociology, education, anthropology, medical science, professional course, teacher education program, MBA, MCA, engineering course. So variety of courses are there, areas are there. who studied, who learned in the particular area, they can gather more information than others. So that is known as distinct discipline or forms of knowledge. It about forms of knowledge. Got it? Have you got it? What is forms of knowledge? Did you understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Second is fields of knowledge. What are the fields of knowledge? There are theoretical and practical. Suppose think about physics. The students are learning theory in their department, in different classes, and they can visit to the laboratory for doing practical work to develop their practical knowledge. What they learned in theory, they can test their theory whether it is right or wrong, how the reactions is there in the laboratory. Who are the students of B.Ed, DLED, B.Ed, teacher education program? They are learning theory in the classroom context and they visit to the schools for practicum purposes. To participate in school-based activities, work-based activities, how to prepare teaching learning material, subject context, teaching learning material, how to use, how to develop variety of activities, variety of study materials, variety of methods, approaches, techniques, everything. Why? That they have to use inside the classroom to deal with the students, to motivate the students for taking different steps for the better understanding of the learners inside the classroom. So that is practical activities, practicum, that is known as practicum. So theory has been written in a book and taught by the teachers, but practicum has been taught by the student themselves. They can face the difficulties, problems. Where they face the difficulty or problem, they can get the support and guidance of the teachers. The teachers can support, guide them, how to solve the problem, how to meet the need of the students. That is the practical knowledge. So field of knowledge is known as theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge. Am I clear? Under discipline, basic discipline, there are two types of discipline, basic and applied. Under basic discipline, one is forms of knowledge, another is fields of knowledge. को फॉर्म रे आमे नॉलेज डेवलप करूचे, एक्वायर करूचे, को फील्ड रे मध्य प्रैक्टिकल फील्ड रे एवं थियोरेटिकल फील्ड रे मध्य आमे नॉलेज एक्वायर करूचे. So these are all about basic discipline. Clear? Any doubt? What is basic discipline? If anybody has any doubt, what is basic discipline, please ask. Yes? Okay. Then, what is applied discipline or field discipline? What is applied discipline or field discipline? So, applied areas are those wherein the knowledge of basic discipline are used. आमे केते प्रकार डिसिप्लिन कथा आलोचना कले. हेलो
दुई प्रकार
कौन
बेसिक अप्लाई
Basic applied.
Applied discipline.
ताले को डिसिप्लिन ता अप्लाई करा जीवो.
बेसिक
Basic, very good. Yes. The basic discipline, applied areas are those wherein the knowledge of basic disciplines are used. गोटे स्टूडेंट बेसिक डिसिप्लिन रे जो नॉलेज एक्वायर करे ताकू से अप्लाइड एरिया रे अप्लाई करे जो फील्ड रे ताकू हम कहिताउ बेस अप्लाइड डिसिप्लिन. फॉर एग्जांपल, think about the scientist. What are the scientists do? The scientists are acquiring the knowledge in the different area and they can apply it in the practical activity. जने डाक्टर पाठ पढ़ी कि जो नॉलेज आहरण कले बोथ थ्योरी और प्रैक्टिकल रू ताकू से कोठे अप्लाई कले when treating the patients, when diagnosing the patients. Similarly, the teacher acquires the knowledge about teaching through basic discipline, both the theoretical and practical, and they can apply inside the classroom when they are teaching the students. So that is known as applied discipline. So bioengineers, biotechnology, applied physics, environmental biology, medical science, professional courses, all are the applied in the specific field for service to the mankind, for service to the society, for the development of the country. So this is applied discipline or field discipline. बुझेला ना किसी डाउट रहिला व्हाट इज अप्लाइड डिसिप्लिन?
No, sir.
ओके,
No, sir.
थैंक यू.
नहीं सर आउ थोड़े बुझेबे.
ओके, अप्लाइड डिसिप्लिन ना बेसिक डिसिप्लिन?
Applied discipline.
अप्लाइड डिसिप्लिन. गोटे पिला जेतेले बीएड ट्रेनिंग करे से बीएड कॉलेज रे थ्योरी पढ़े. कौन थ्योरी पढ़े ना? एजुकेशनल फिलोसफी ऑफ एजुकेशन पढ़े, सोशियोलॉजिकल फाउंडेशन ऑफ एजुकेशन पढ़े, एजुकेशनल साइकोलॉजी पढ़े, ताको आमे चाइल्ड ग्रोइंग अप बोली कहूचे, लर्निंग टीचिंग पेपर पढ़े, विभिन्न पेडागोजी पढ़े, साइंस ऑफ टीचिंग पढ़े. ता सहित से स्कूल को जाए टीचिंग दवा पाई. काहेकि ना डेवलप द लेसन प्लान, यूनिट प्लान, PLM, activities and use inside the classroom teaching the students. When face any difficulty, take the help of the teachers and peers. And in this way, they can develop their practical activities, practical knowledge, how to meet the need of the students. तापर हेतल टीचर हे गला सही नॉलेज बा इंफॉर्मेशन जहा थ्योरी प्रैक्टिकल रु पाइला ताको असी से ता क्लासरूम कॉन्टेक्स्ट रे यूज करे. That is known as applied discipline. When the practical and theoretical knowledge will be used in the field, that is known as applied discipline. एबे बुझेला नहीं?
Yes sir बुझेला.
बुझिला.
Similarly, गोटे इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर से पढ़िला, एक्वायर कला थ्योरी एंड प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज. जेतेबेले काम कला जाईकरी इलेक्ट्रिकल काम सेतेबेले तार से नॉलेज टाको से यूज कला. दैट इज अप्लाइड डिसिप्लिन. ओके, then come to multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary area. Multidisciplinary area कौन? Interdisciplinary area कौन? In an interdisciplinary approach, one discipline serves as the principal organizer with related discipline serving as a vital adjunct yet supplement to the principal organizer. गोटे छोटिया उदाहरण टे तुम दउची बुझिबो. साइकोलॉजी इज ए भास्ट एरिया. जो मान सब ग्रेजुएशन रे जानी थिबो साइकोलॉजी. साइकोलॉजी रो गोटे पार्ट कोन? क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी, अप्लाइड साइकोलॉजी, सोशल साइकोलॉजी, एजुकेशनल साइकोलॉजी. मैथमेटिक्स इज ए भास्ट एरिया. Statistics is a part of mathematics. Statistics is a discipline. Mathematics is a discipline. When we can think about the relationship between statistics and mathematics, it is known as interdisciplinary approach. By interdisciplinary subject. Statistics is the interdisciplinary subject of mathematics. Now, बुझियला नहीं? हेलो.
No, sir. आउ थोड़े टे कहि दियन.
मैथमेटिक्स गोटे विराट एरिया. स्टैटिस्टिक गोटे मैथमेटिक्स रो पार्ट नुहे.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Part.
within mathematics statistics ना स्टैटिस्टिक भीतर मैथमेटिक्स अछि.
Math
Math
with
is
statistics. Statistics.
एबे देखो, in an interdisciplinary approach, one discipline serves as the principal organizer. ताले दी principal organizer की हैला? मैथ ना स्टैटिस्टिक?
Math.
yes. ताले ए जो मैथमेटिक्स स्टैटिस्टिक भीतर जो संपर्कटा को हमें कहवा इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी एरिया. इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी एतर बुझेला तो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सेमिति आउ केतरा को आउ केतरा तमे एग्जांपल दियो. Any example? अरे
Sir,
political
environment
science हाँ
science रे ଆମର biology, geography, geology एगुड़ा सब आछी.
हाँ
Sir, social science.
environmental science yeah is yes very good biological science रे क्या आसीबो geography आसीबो biology botany आसीबो ହେଲା environmental science जोटा एना कहलो तेणु the vast area is the principal organizer ता सहित जो जो एरिया सब कनेक्टेड ता रिलेटेड ताको आमे कहिताउ इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी एरिया पॉलिटिकल साइंस पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन बड़ ना पॉलिटिकल साइंस एरिया टा बड़
Political science.
पॉलिटिकल साइंस सो देयर इज इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी आको आमे इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी कहिताउ ए बुझेला व्हाट इज इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
देन कम टू मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी व्हाट इज मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी एथर टेक को आईडिया लगै करी व्हाट इज मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी जने दी जने कुह को कॉलेज रे पाठ पढुथलो कॉलेज ना कुह
Chickity college. Chickity college.
चिकिटी okay चिकिटी college whether there is art science commerce are available in the college or not
Arts, science, both.
both art science arts has different subjects science has also different subjects like physics
Yes, sir.
chemistry mathematics biology in arts history political science education psychology
Geography.
sociology like this so here suppose think about history political science economics mathematics psychology sociology these are independent subjects all the independent subjects but there are relationship between history and political science history and economics geography and history प्रत्येक विषय भीतर संपर्क थाए each subject is independent but there is relationship this is known as multidisciplinary relationship বা multidisciplinary approach ना बुझियालानी
No,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
अरे जेते बेले
Yes, sir.
इंडिपेंडेंट सब्जेक्ट भीतर रिलेशनशिप टाको आमे कहू मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी अप्रोच एवं कॉलेज टा होची मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी कॉलेज जदि खाली आमे कहबा बीएड थिबा कॉलेज ताको कॉलेज को आजिवो केवल बीएड प्रोग्राम अच्छा किछि नाही से कॉलेज रे को कॉलेज कहबा
College, sir.
कॉलेज सरबो से कॉलेज टा को प्रकार रो कॉलेज that is stand alone college
Teacher training center.
that is stand alone college stand alone जो कॉलेज रे वेराइटी ऑफ सब्जेक्ट थिबो आर्ट्स थिबो साइंस थिबो मैनेजमेंट थिबो ताकू कहबा हमें मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी कॉलेज because variety of disciplines are there all disciplines are independent interdiscipline होची गोटे प्रिंसिपल एरिया रो सब एरिया जो होईची ताको हमें कहूचे इंटरडिसिप्लिन मल्टी मीन्स वेराइटी ऑफ डिसिप्लिन भितरे तमर संपर्कटा को हमें मल्टी डिसिप्लिन कहता एबे जानि हलानी
आज्ञा सर जानी
अच्छा जेमते हमें कहबा बायोलॉजी जियोग्राफी जियोलॉजी फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री एजुकेशन साइकोलॉजी सोशियोलॉजी पॉपुलेशन एजुकेशन ए सब गुडा कहूची एग्जांपल ऑफ ए सब विषय जदी गोटे कॉलेज रे अछि ताको हमें कहबा मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी कॉलेज द कॉलेज इज ट्रीटेड एज मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी कॉलेज am I clear
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
now we have discussed what is knowledge what is discipline types of discipline under type of discipline we can also discuss इंटरडिसिप्लिन कौन मल्टीडिसिप्लिन कौन आ भितर किसी डाउट रहिला कि डाउट जदि अछि पचारि परिबो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड की जिबा यस हैव यू एनी डाउट ओके
No, sir.
No, sir.
then proceed to next slide dual perspectives of education what is dual perspectives of whether the slide is visible
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay what is dual perspective of education one is logical perspective second is social perspective what is logical perspective educating people suggest a family or process whose principle of unity is the development of desirable qualities in them through educational system we are educating the people why the schools and colleges are established by the government and by the private bodies अरे प्राइवेट बॉडी बा सरकार कहीं विद्यालय महाविद्यालय सब प्रतिष्ठा करछंदी विश्वविद्यालय कहीं प्रतिष्ठा करछंदी हैं
पढ़ाया ପାଇଁ
पढ़ेवा पई कहा पढ़ेवा पई
पिल्ला मानू
स्टूडेंट्स
बुढ़ा कौन पढ़ुना खाली पिला पढ़ुछंदी हैं अरे बुढ़ा
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ
इच्छुक सर
ओके गुड ए जो आमे एबे जो प्लेटफॉर्म अच्छे एटे कोन खाली पिला पढुछंती बुढ़ाई पढुनांती
पढ़ुଛନ୍ତି sir
मो बा एबे परीक्षा ड्यूटी करथली जने 83 वर्ष लोक परीक्षा दउथले भगवत गीता ऊपर कोर्स करथले मास्टर डिग्री कोर्स 83 एज तांको वेरी एक्टिव अछंदे एसी परीक्षा लिखुथले सब दिन आसी परीक्षा लिखि जाउथले एज इज 83 मु भी गोटाए कोर्स करूची सोशियोलॉजी रे एमए करूची मु भी आई एम ए स्टूडेंट ऑफ सेकंड ईयर सोशियोलॉजी तेणु तमान भीतर मध्य केही थिबो चाकरी बाकरी करी पाठ पढुचो हो ना नहीं
यस सर
yes so whether the university is established by government of India this is also a government university central university so education is not meaningful for only the age group of students or learners so there is no age group in higher education there is no restriction of age at any age one can learn who learns he is a learner बहुत आईएएस आईपीएस माने एई प्लेटफॉर्म रे पाठ पढुछंती विभिन्न कोर्स करूछंती विभिन्न राजनेता माने पाठ पढुछंती विभिन्न प्रोफेशनल माने पाठ पढुछंती हला तेणु दैट इज लॉजिकल पर्सपेक्टिव because it is the fundamental right of each and every citizen to get education so who will facilitate then the country the state will facilitate for getting education of each and every individual यदि से सुविधा सुजोग राष्ट्र न दब ताले एजुकेट हेबे केमति लोक माने सो एजुकेशन logically given to the learners given to the people given to the citizens it is not only meaningful for the children but also the adults old age people every people from belongs to any age they can get education social perspective हाँ आउ टिके रही गला लॉजिकल रे काहे की that to when we educate the people will be aware people will be conscious the people will be smart they can do and perform their duties properly they can work in any field they can move anywhere they can analyze they can take right decision they can give the proper judgment as per need of the situation जदि एजुकेशन नथिबो ए सब काम गुडा का करि परिबे ना बुझियला so logically the education is important to each and every citizen of the country Then social perspective. Every society believes in education as a potent instrument of social change. Think about 10 years back. जो माने एमए एजुकेशन करुथिले से काउंसलिंग क्लास केमते अटेंड करथिले? अरे आज को 10 वर्ष तळे 8 वर्ष तळे जो माने एमए एजुकेशन रे ना लेखौथिले से काउंसलिंग क्लास केमते अटेंड करथिले?
ऑफलाइन रे जाएगी.
They are visiting to their study center every Sunday and holiday, and they were attending the counseling class. But now, due to the development in science and technology, it has been often at home. मो घरे बसी पढौची तमे तम घरे बसी पढु सुनुच ना नाही नल तमे तम स्टडी सेंटर दौड़ी जिबा केते कष्ट होइथांता. So change of the society is depend upon the education of the citizen, education of the people. आज को 20 वर्ष तळे जो लोकंकर जो मानसिकता थिला आज से मानसिकता अछि की?
No, sir.
It has been drastically changed. Why? Now by the impact of education. मु जेते बेले प्राथमिक विद्यालय रे हाई स्कूल पाठ पढुथिली आख पाख कौनसी विद्यालय रे जड़े लेडी टीचर देखिबार हमको स्वप्न थिला. ओनली मेल मेंबर्स वी आर द टीचर्स. एबे मफसल शहर ठु आरंभ करी गिरिकंदर पर्यंत जंगल घंच जंगल भितरे भी स्कूल रहिले. Everywhere lady teachers are available plenty of. Now they are decreasing, the number of male teachers are decreasing day by day. After 10 years I have taken the statistics, only few, 1 or 2 where available male teachers will be available everywhere. Every school and college will be filled up with only lady teachers. This is my experience. So now changed, society change. सेते बेले झियो माने घरे रहउथिले, घरे पाठ पढियाउ छाडु नथिले. आउ से नारा अछि की?
No,
जो
sir.
जनरल engineering जोठी जाओ 80% students are girl students, only 20 and less than 20% students are boy students. पूरा vice versa, पूरा उल्टी जाई छी एबे. झियो माने कोन कहउछ?
सर एबे लेडीज सब जगह फास्ट हे गले.
हां तेणु देख social, this is social change. So in social perspective education is basically required. Due to the impact of education, influence of education, now the women are, the girls are allowed to have education, to work in any place, everything. Similarly, there is no untouchability. No one can harass others. No one can cheat. So in judiciary system, in political system, everywhere. एबे जुआड़े गली कंदी की जीवो सबआड़े कंक्रीट रास्ता पिचू रास्ता. Communication is very easy everywhere. Mobile phone is with our pocket. We can connect with the satellite and we can send the message, get information from the world easily. आमे तले पीएचडी करथिलु केते कष्ट करी के आमे पाठ पढुथलु तथबे हम बेलु सुविधा हे गला नेट फेट सब पळे आसिलानी. किंतु आम सार माने जो माने पीएचडी करुथिले 10 वर्ष 12 वर्ष लागि जाउथिला. काहे कि देयर वाज नो डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म, no internet, nothing. They visited university to university, library to library, and they wrote. It took time and so difficult. It was so difficult. But today, if we sit 2 or 3 months at home, we can write 2 or 3 theses, PhD thesis. In art subject, science subject, there is another thing. Data collection कर देगी तो मैं आर्ट्स रे जदी 2-3 मास बस पड़े तो मैं thesis लिख दे परिबो. Because every information is with our pocket, mobile phone, laptop, internet, desktop. So this is social change. So due to social change, through education, it has social perspective. Similarly, every society believes in education as a object of study in the individual is in relation to others. The individual grows in the community with others and has obligations to the community as the community has to the individual. This is another point of socialization. The individual is the member of the society. The individual is the member of the society. Society has been formed by the individuals. ଆରେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିମାନେ ଆମେ ସବୁ ମିଶିଲେ ସମାଜ ଗଠନ କରିଛେ। ତେଣୁ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସୋସିଆଲାଇଜ୍ଡ ହେଇଯିବ ଅଟୋମେଟିକାଲି society will be ideal. How it will be possible? Now only by way of education. Education can do it easy. Education can make it easier. So the dual perspective of education are logical perspective and social perspective. Any doubt? What is logical perspective and social perspective? तापर किछि अबुझा रहिला कि?
ନାଇଁ ସାର୍ ବୁଝି ହଉଛି।
Okay. Then come to next unit. It is scope of education. Scope of education from different learning environments. In the society we are living, and in our society variety of learning environments are available. Variety of learning environments. What are those learning environments? We have to discuss. Can you say what are the different learning environments?
Sir, formal education.
Formal, informal, non-formal.
Very good, thank you. So there are three types of learning platforms. One is formal, second one is non-formal, third one is informal. Can you say which is more powerful? Which is more powerful?
Sir, formal education.
Informal.
Okay, any other? One told formal, another told informal. Yes.
Sir, formal.
Formal, sir.
Formal.
Informal, sir.
Acha, very good, very good. Just I am giving one example, then you can conclude which is more powerful. Listen the example first. Two friends completed HSC examination. How many friends completed HSC examinations?
Two friends.
Two friends. One is Gita, another is Madhavi. Two are girls. Gita completed HSC examination and remained at home, engaged in household affairs, and helped his father in his business. Help his father in his business. তাহলে গীতা কোন কলা?
बिजनेस रे साहाय्य करो।
मैट्रिक पर आउ से कॉलेज न जाई बापांको तांका बिजनेस रे साहाय्य कला. And she became an entrepreneur. After 5 years, she became an entrepreneur. And he gave employment of 200 or more than people. What is the name of other friend?
Madhavi.
Madhavi studied +2 science, +3 science, MS in physics, and served in a private college as a lecturer. After 5 years or 10 years, it has been noticed Madhavi was serving as a lecturer in physics in the private college, and Gita became the successful entrepreneur who has given more than 200 employees employment in his or her factory. Her factory. Now tell me, which education is powerful? Informal and informal or formal? Sorry, informal or formal?
Formal.
Informal. Formal powerful है
Informal.
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 informal. So तार जो मैट्रिक पर जो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स हेची से सक्सेस से कोठी क्लास रे पढिनी बही जाई की पढिनी की परीक्षा देनी सेति पई से त बापा बिजनेस रे सहाय्य कला से बिजनेस को ग्रेजुअली ग्रो करी सेठु से एक्सपीरियंस गैदर कला से एक्सपीरियंस इज लाइक 24 hours of experience, but formal education is meant for 6 hours inside the classroom. That is formal education. So if we calculate our total life's experience till today, we can divide into formal and informal. Which part will be more? आमे आज पर्यंत प्रत्येक व्यक्ति तमे निजु को एनालाइज कर तमे जहा जहा जी नॉलेज ग्रहण करिछ तमर आज पर्यंत ताउ डिवाइड करिवो फॉर्मल वे रे केते पाइलु इनफॉर्मल वे रे मु केते पाइछि कोटा बेसी बड़ हबो फॉर्मल ना इनफॉर्मल
Formal.
Informal.
Formal is only your
Informal.
certificates. Only your certificates is formal. But everyday life experience is informal. About religion, we'll know, learn, observe the festivals, improve our behavior, how to communicate, how to do the family business, social activities, everything we learn from family and environment. Informally we learn. So, informal education is very, very important. What are the different characteristics of informal education? It is outcome of the interaction between a child or a learner in the social environment is informal education. आमे दैनंदिन जीवन रे पिला माने खेल पड़िया रे तांको दांड रे बसिकिरी बाड़ी पटे बसिकी बगीचारू फूल तोलिकिरी जो कथावार्ता हुंती काम करंती आलोचना करंती दैट इज इनफॉर्मल एजुकेशन. Informal education is not organized, no structured. There is no curriculum. Syllabus nahi, curriculum nahi, ki examination bhi nahi. Informal. Ratire drama dekhuche, pala dekhuche, dasketa dekhuche. That is also informal education. The snake charmer is coming and playing snakes. The dancers are dancing during a music marriage party or any other party. That is informal education. We are getting amusement. Without formal education, some singers are there. They have very good skill of singing songs. नहीं कि जेते ड्रामा जो ऑपेरा रे जेते सब रोल करछन्ती फिल्म रे जेते सब रोल करछन्ती समस्त को सेइथरे पाठ पढी के फॉर्मली सिखी के आछन्ती हैं
No, sir.
नो जेते पेंटर्स अछन्ती चित्र करूछन्ती so informally all are learning as per their interest. They have been practiced from beginning of their life. Sachin Tendulkar, the best batsman, cricketer, but what was his education? Se thorake matric pass kartile nahi. So formal and informal is more powerful. Purposeful but many times incidental. Informal education is incidental. अकस्मात ही थाए. It can take place in a
one question sir.
हाँ कौन क्वेश्चन पचारा?
सर आपण जो कहले इनफॉर्मल टा मोर पावरफुल जदी सर हमरो कोर्स टा जदी टेक्निकल एजुकेशन आइते सपोज गोटे पिला मेडिकल साइंस कोर्स करछि सपोज बीएससी नर्सिंग करछि सर सेठी जदी से रियल माने प्रैक्टिकल सिचुएशन सहित जड़ित न हबो सी तो इनफॉर्मली से लैब रे जाई किछि करि नथिबो सी
हाँ
केमिति जे बीएससी नर्सिंग करिके माने रियल लाइफ प्रैक्टिकल करिके बाहर सी जाई कि किछि भी करि परियो अन्य मान त जे करि नथिबो सर से किछि करि परियो
ओके मु पाइल मु जाइली मु कहूची जस्ट मु आई कैन गो टू यू लिसन suppose a medical science doctor all the doctors are successful doctors
नो सर
why
No, sir.
why how what is the percentage of doctors who are successful doctors मन कर गोटे वर्ष 1000 डाक्तर बाहरले से 1000 रु केते परसेंट डाक्तर सक्सेस होउछंती 1000 जाक डाक्तर होउछंती चाकरी करूछंती डाक्तर चाकरी प्रेस्क्रिप्शन लेखुछंती दरमा पाउछंती किंतु सेतरो सक्सेसफुल डॉक्टर के जण केते परसेंट होउछंती व्हाट इज योर आईडिया
10%.
yes 10 15 20 with that why they become successful doctor why they become successful doctor yes
सर ठीक से पढ़छन सर
हैं ठीक से पढ़िछंती
आज्ञा
हियर ठीक से पढ़िबा सहित they
ସେମାନଙ୍କର
add
interest
their informal knowledge in addition to formal knowledge they add their informal knowledge kono they are attending different seminars conferences activities they are attending different activities related to the disease or treatment एबे जने डाक्टर ए रविवार दिन गोटे आम कॉलेज रे सेमिनार होउथिला नेशनल सेमिनार किछि डॉक्टर आसीथिले रिटायर्ड प्रोफेसर एससीबी रो मध्ये आसीथिले जने एससीबी रो जने रिटायर्ड प्रोफेसर कहउथिले आमे एति कथा हल जे आजि काली पिला क्लास को हमर आसुनान सर आपण कोन आसुनांती मेडिकल साइंस स्टूडेंट्स आर not attending the classes regularly why they are watching the operation in YouTube they are watching operation in YouTube हाँ गोटे क्लास रे अछि पर कथा है and digital platforms different platforms digital platforms are formal or informal platform
इनफॉर्मल
informal.
discussion with the colleagues seniors is informal or formal
इनफॉर्मल
informal so ए एग्जांपल टा तमे सबठी जोड़ी दियो हमें फॉर्मली पाठ पढ़िले डिग्री टे पाइले सर्टिफिकेट पाइले but that is not sufficient when we add our informal experience our day to day life's experience मु आज गोटे ऑपरेशन कली कौन डिफिकल्टीज फेस कली मु नेक्स्ट का सहित विचार विमर्श सीनियर मान सहित आलोचना करी विभिन्न सेमिनार कॉन्फ्रेंस रे सेटा पचारिबी मु सेकंड को गली आहुरी एक्सपीरियंस गेन कली एटी क्लासरूम टीचिंग रा आवश्यकता हला नहीं 20 years को I can become a very good doctor so informal education add one after another to develop our knowledge and it is most powerful because informal way is our day to day life's experience से डॉक्टर हो इंजीनियर हो साइंटिस्ट हो से कोन क्लासरूम रे पढ़ी थिला से कथाटा को नै सेठी सेटा बेसिक नॉलेज तार थिला बेसिक फाउंडेशन थिला बेसिक सर्टिफिकेट पाया पे गोटे डिग्री थिला जेतेले से जो प्रोफेशन को आसुची तार एवरीडे एक्सपीरियंस इन द फील्ड is informal education and that helps him or her to develop to grow in his or her profession मु एही कॉन्टेक्स्ट रे कहिली एथर बुझिलो ना डाउट रहला
यस सर
Yes, sir.
yes so the formal education is mandatory there is no doubt but to boost it to make it more valuable more powerful informal education is very important आमे बेसी शिक्षित हो informal way रे it is experiential in nature एटा कहउतली मु it is experiential nature informal education is experiential because it relates to our day to day life activities. ମୁଁ ଆଜି ଏ କ୍ଲାସଟା ନଉଛି, ଏ ପାଠଟାକୁ ପଢଉଛି। ତମ ପିପିଟି ଗୋଟାଏ ପିପିଟି ଆମକୁ 20 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗୁଛି ଡିସ୍କସନ ପାଇଁ। ପିପିଟି ତ 5ଟା ଲାଇନ ମୁଁ ଲେଖିଛି। ଆରେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ସ୍ଲାଇଡଟାରେ କେତେଟା ଲାଇନ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି? You see, ଲାଇନଟାକୁ ପଢିଦେବାକୁ କେତେ ସମୟ ଲାଗିବ? 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ଲାଗିବ। But we are taking 20 minutes more than that for discussion. Why? A variety of experiences, examples we are inserting with this to give clarity, to give fundamental idea to the learners. आमे समझते हैं स्टूडेंट नुह, एटी आमे सब learner. There is difference between learner and student. Can you say what is the difference between learner and student? Hello.
Sir.
Just anyone can share. Student is in school.
Student who studies in school, learner learns from anywhere he gets something to learn, he learns. He or she learns.
Okay. Just
Sir,
we
I'm
are
a student, not learner.
learner.
We are learner.
We all are learner. I am a learner. You are learner. We all are learner. Why? Now we are learning from each other through participation, through discussion. ए काउंसलिंग क्लास हबनी तमे मटेरियल पढ़ी की परीक्षा दे की पास करियो ना पास करियो नी?
Yes, sir.
बहुत पिला आजिकली हायर एजुकेशन रे एडमिशन करूछंती, खाली सी परीक्षा दउछंती एवं से भल मार्क रखछंती। किंतु गोटे पंचम श्रेणी पिला प्रथम रे एडमिशन कर देला, वर्ष से परीक्षा देबा पास कर परियो?
No, sir.
हाँ सर।
ना काहे कि नो
से किछि जानि नथिबो ना स्कूल अटेंड न करले।
yes but we cannot say you are not knowing nothing. You know everything because you all are adults. Adults are the learners because they know, they have idea, they have knowledge, they have information, they can prepare themselves. So you have self learning material. The materials you are receiving from, those are self learning materials. self learning material boli कहउछ. So it is experiential in nature. Informal education is lifelong process. It start at the beginning of the life and end at the end of the life, that means death. जेते बेले मां गर्भरे गोटे भ्रूणटे संचार हेई थाए, जीव सृष्टि हुए, सिखिबाटा सेइठु आरंभ हुए. कारण we have the experience like Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu learned to enter into the war from womb of the mother. This is very important. So who are mothers, they can observe how the child is wandering, moving inside the belly. womb bhitar roi kemti pila movement करू थाए, मां माने सब जानि था, से एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था. So learning starts from womb of the mother at the beginning of the life and ends at the end of the life, that means death. So it is a lifelong process. It continues throughout the life. Every day, every moment's experience is our learning. That is informal learning. That is informal learning. Next slide is formal education. What is formal education? We know it very well. Formal education is official. It is stereotyping. There is a fixed timetable. There is an examination. You have to appear the examination and pass. If you will pass, then you will get a certificate. But in formal education, there is no certification. But in formal education, there is certification. Primary objective of formal education is to transmit the knowledge, skill, attitude, beliefs, etc. from person to person, individual to individual, society to society. And it is preserved and protected in the form of write-ups and books and textbooks that have been kept in the library. But a formal education kon hue, जो नॉलेज फ्रॉम टाइम टू टाइम वैदिक पीरियड रो कथा आज दिन आमे पढुचे जानुचे केमती हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल it is possible only through formal education. Formal education is related to the textbooks, palm leaves, write-ups in the palm leaves, जो तालपत्र पोथी छपा मुद्रण पुस्तक आको आमे रखुचे पुरुष पुरुष धरी काहेकि ना टू गिव इंफॉर्मेशन टू जनरेशन about the knowledge and ideas of different areas. So primary objective of formal education is transmit the knowledge, skill, attitude, belief, etc. from generation to generation, individual to individual. Education must be formalized and coordinated by any agency like the state. State is the very important agency. कारण formal education मालिक किए राज्य सरकार केंद्र सरकार है ना नहीं Are who is the owner of the formal education? Hello?
Government, sir.
Government. How? Now, government has established boards, councils, universities. You may read in government college or private college, but appear the examination, syllabus has been prepared, curriculum has been designed by government. Are CBSE सरकारंकर संस्था बोर्ड ऑफ सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन यूनिवर्सिटी सरकारंकर संस्था से माने करिकुलम डिजाइन करिवे से करिकुलम डिजाइन जहा करिवे ताकू सरकारी कॉलेज स्कूल में पढ़ा हबो प्राइवेट स्कूल कॉलेज रे सही समान पढ़ा हबो परीक्षा समय रे देबे सही बोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी परीक्षा करिवे एवं सर्टिफिकेट से बोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी दबो प्राइवेट कॉलेज पिला को सर्टिफिकेट सही दबो एवं सरकारी कॉलेज स्कूल में पढुतिया पिला को सही सर्टिफिकेट. That means formal education is the authority of the formal education is the state. Formal education is the hierarchically structured, chronologically graded, running from primary school to the university level, that is known as KG to PG. KG to PG means what? From class
Kindergarten.
nursery, pre-primary 1 to university level. It has general academic studies, specialized education, professional education, vocational education, management education, engineering, technological education. So variety of education has been offered. आमे कहबा law, pharmacy, medical science, dental science, agriculture science, veterinary science, like that. Forestry science, नहीं कि ये समस्त प्रकार एजुकेशन व्यवस्था को सरकार ही परिचालना करी थांती. This is very important in formal education. Third one is non-formal education. What is non-formal education? Who can say? What is non-formal education?
Distance mode education.
Now you all are the non-formal students of non-formal system. Suppose one can enroll आम कॉलेज रे जने एमए एजुकेशन एडमिशन कला सेला फॉर्मल राजधानी कॉलेज स्टूडेंट हैला फॉर्मल कारण डेली से कॉलेज आसीबो पाठ पढिबो परीक्षा देबो फेस टू फेस मोड रे तो माने हैला नॉन फॉर्मल डिग्री इज सेम वेटेज इज सेम बट मोड ऑफ ऑपरेशन इज डिफरेंट इन फॉर्मल देयर इज restriction principle but that is flexible in non formal system. तेणु बोर्ड परीक्षा जने न देई पारुची तार सब करेस्पोंडेंस कोर्स रे से मैट्रिक परीक्षा देई परिबो करेस्पोंडेंस कोर्स रे से +2 देई परिबो प्राइवेटली बा डिस्टेंस मोड रे हायर एजुकेशन जने नै परिबो डिस्टेंस मोड ऑनलाइन मोड हम इग्नोर रे ऑनलाइन मोड रे बहुत कोर्स भी अवेलेबल अछि तन ऑनलाइन एडमिशन करी ऑनलाइन पढिबो ऑनलाइन परीक्षा देबे ऑनलाइन सर्टिफिकेट पाइ जेबे आउ जमा किछि आसीबा दरकार नै सम कोर्सेस आर offered in online mode, distance mode. So these are the informal process. So what are the different aspects of formal education? One aspect is goal. In formal education, one aspect is goal. Goals of formal education are explicit and clear. Formal education ro goal ta very clear. They are formulated in such a way that they can achieve in the long term perspective. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is long term. This is long term perspective. In order to achieve the goal, short term objectives are formulated and pursued in the educational operation. Just I am giving case of teacher acha कहला भितरे ए टीचर acha कि जेतु एमए
Yes, sir.
एजुकेशन माने भाबछि किछि शिक्षक थिबो
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हां
Yes, sir.
अच्छा रंजन तो आर यू ए टीचर
Yes, sir. I am a teacher.
you are teaching in which school
Sir, elementary school.
yes okay Tanushree are you a teacher
Yes, sir.
yes any other who are teachers
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay Gitanjali Smrutisika are you also teachers okay so though you are teachers do you know what is the learning outcome
Yes, sir.
what is the learning outcome anyone give your response what is learning outcome
सर आम जहाँ पढ़ेले गोटे क्लास रे तो पिला कौन तो रिसीव कला रिसीव करके आमे ताको किछि क्वेश्चन करे से जहाँ रिजल्ट दिए हमको सेटा आउटकम का दिए हो
सर लर्निंग आउटकम्स होची शिक्षार्थी से विषय रे कोन शिखिबो सेटा आगो तार
शिखिला
उद्देश्य माने
हां
लर्निंग आउटकम्स सर एटा शिक्षण उद्देश्य माने कोन शिखिबो से जिनसटा मेंशन है कि क्लास रे सब लागि थे सब क्लास रो मैथ पई हो कि साइंस पई सब रो कोन कोन सब ता आउटकम्स उडा लागि थे एलो लर्निंग आउटकम्स उडा
okay any other
भलो से
वर्तमान सारा सब कोडिंग ही जे येलो कोड बोले कि से कोडिंग गुडा को माने प्रत्येक सब्जेक्ट रे जेमि कि धरंदो मैथमेटिक्स माने से तारो फर्स्ट कोडिंग 8th क्लास रो मैथमेटिक्स माने तारो फर्स्ट कोडिंग है कि से सबुडा थाए से कोडिंग on जाई सबुडा जाना पड़े
अच्छा आउ के कहि परिबो टी कहबो एलो विषय रे कोन जानछो
सर कौन से टॉपिक पढ़ेले तार से टॉपिक ऊपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल कैसे बढ़िबो केते स्किल डेवलपमेंट हबो आ एप्लीकेशन से केते कर परिबो से पाठ को नै रियल लाइफ रे एडा लर्निंग आउटकम्स
okay okay just listen मु कहूची टिके एलोज ऊपर learning outcome is the achievement of the students in the specific subject and in the specific class class specific subject specific learning outcomes has been designed by NCERT Government of India am I clear
Yes, sir.
yes sir
and those have been translated and modified by the concerned state SCRT subject specific class specific suppose think about mathematics which are the basic learning outcomes of class 1 which are the basic learning outcomes of class 1 that has been fixed for class 1 so within the year each and every child will acquire or achieve those learning outcomes
yes sir
if they cannot achieve those learning outcomes suppose 5 learning outcomes are fixed for class 1 कि जण अनम्यूट अच्छा म्यूट कर निजु को म्यूट रख बैकग्राउंड साउंड आछि भारती महंत mute yourself yes okay suppose 5 learning outcomes have been designed for class 1 those 5 learning outcomes must be achieved by the learner in class 1 within the year how the learners will achieve the learning outcome? How can we know the learners achieve the learning outcome? In practical field, the learners are not achieving the learning outcome because we are not facilitating them in the proper way how to achieve all the students. मोर जेतिक एक्सपीरियंस प्रत्येक पिला लर्निंग आउटकम अचीव करि पारंती नहीं तांको क्लास स्पेसिफिक सब्जेक्ट स्पेसिफिक ता कारण कोन that till now we do not have an idea what is learning outcome, how can achieve it. Just got example दउची तम जानि जिवो what is learning outcome. Class 7 पिलार स्पीकिंग स्किल डेवलप करबा हो जोटा लर्निंग आउटकम. Class 6 रे मध्ये से learning outcome. How can the students develop their speaking skill in English? How can they develop?
If they will talk in English.
They will talk in English. When they will talk in English?
If teacher will interact with the students in English.
Teacher students will interact in English. Only one class, 45 minutes is there. Is it sufficient? Develop their speaking skills?
No, sir.
No, sir.
In
Then how?
This will be
So we have to make them involved in different activities. Like role play, student teacher role play, doctor patient activities, and in their real life activities. We have to observe a English day. In that day, no one will be speak mother tongue. Everybody will speak only in English. Spoken English is broken English. It doesn't require the grammatical principles, rules, and regulation while we are speaking. Our motto, our objective is to express our views, opinions, to share our opinions to others, communicate our opinions to others. We send our information. So, similarly, mathematics in other areas. Suppose I can teach mathematics. The students can do the sum, addition and subtraction. But after 15 days, they have forgotten. Why? Now that we practice in class, they learned, that should be used in their day-to-day activities. Sent to the shop for purchasing something. Friend discussion, friend work are to be organized. आमे जो पाठटी पिला को पढ़ौचे बा सहयोग दउचे पिला पढ़िबा पई शिक्षा पई ताकू सेही कांसेप्ट पिला पाइला पर ताकू यूज कराओ तार दैनंदिन जीवन रे, and that should be related with their past experience. दैनंदिन जीवन बा अतीतर अनुभूति सहित जोड़ी दियो, तापरे तार नॉलेज ता कंस्ट्रक्ट हो. When knowledge will be constructed, then we can say the child has achieved the learning outcome. Kintu today we are giving focus on learning objective. पिला गणित मिश्रण शिखिबार अछि, दुई अंक विशिष्ट संख्यार मिश्रण शिखिबार अछि. आमे ताऊ शिखि दउचे को जेतले शिखि 5-10 टा करि देला आमे छाड़ देले पिला तो शिखि होला 15 दिन पर पिला भूली गला. काई भूली गला? पिला काई भूली जाउची? आमे तो सब टीचर को
सर प्रैक्टिस ड्यू टू लैक ऑफ प्रैक्टिस
ता दैनंदिन जीवन रे से प्रयोग करूनी. So learning outcome is equal to acquiring information and use in the day-to-day life plus use in the day-to-day life. दीटा का मिसिले learning outcome achieve करियो पिला. आमे या करूचे कि सत्य कथा कहबो?
No, sir.
गला आमे क्लास को जाउचे पिला को पढ़ेबा पई. आमे पिलार नीड की जानि परुचे? गोटे क्लास रे 30 पिला अछंती, 30 needs are there, 30 students are different. What are we doing? We are doing the common thing, common activity. କିଛି ଦୁର୍ବଳ ପିଲା ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଇଭାଲୁଏଟ୍ ବା ଆସେସ୍ କରୁଛେ ପିଲାକୁ, ଆମେ କେତେ ପ୍ରକାର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ଦଉଛେ? हेलो, आमे पिला को आसेस कला बेले केते प्रकार क्वेश्चन दउछे ना गोटे प्रकार क्वेश्चन दउछे?
नहीं सर, तीन प्रकार।
तीन प्रकार क्वेश्चन दउछो तमे पिला को आसेस कला बेले?
यस सर।
सर गोटे प्रकार।
सुना, तुमको जो सारे आलोचना करूछंदी ते भाव नाही, अरे मु पूरा शिक्षा सहायक मो कैरियर आरंभ करछि। I started my career from स्वच्छासेवी शिक्षा सहायक 1500 टंका मंथली रेम्युनरेशन, 4.5 वर्ष CRCC, 4.5 वर्ष सीनियर टीचर एजुकेटर इन DIT, तापर मु प्रोफेसर हेछि, पुणी ट्रेनिंग कॉलेज रे बीड पिला को पढ़ौछि, तांका इंटर्नशिप देखुछि, बुझियला? तेणु मिछ मते कहबनी, व्हाट इज द रियलिटी, व्हाट इज द प्रैक्टिकल, practical
So only
activities.
knowledge based.
Yes, so learning outcome is related to construction of knowledge. Knowledge must not be rote, knowledge will be construct. How knowledge will be construct? Through giving real life example, using charts and models, group activity, पिला निजे इन्वॉल्व होई करिवो, पार्टिसिपेट करिवो, only you can give the support. And पिला लेवल रो काम दबो, क्लास रे 30 टा पिला अछंदी माने 30 प्रकार एका प्रकार पिला केही नु, समस्त का एबिलिटी समान नु। So as for need of the child, we should render the work, we should give the work, supervise them, give the guidance, assistance to do the work. गोटे पिला सप्तम रे पढुछि, ताको A to Z जाए इंग्लिश शिखे अक्षर से शिखिनी, आमे ताको कहा पर गुरुत्व दबा? लर्निंग ऑफ लेटर, वर्ड फॉर्मेशन, तापर गुरुत्व दबा ना? आमे क्लास रे पढै भी चलिबा सप्तम पिला को जेमति पढिया कथा, किछि पिला वाक्य पढि पारु नाहंती, ठीक रे सेंटेंस पढि पारु नाहंती, वर्ड पढि पारु नाहंती, से पिला को तापर फोकस दबा। क्रिएट इंटरेस्ट, create activities, design activities, use TLM to develop that skill. आ कौन करिबा ना? असेसमेंट, वेराइटी ऑफ वेज तमे असेस करिबा, टाइम दबा, अतरछा नाही, ता लेवल रो क्वेश्चन दे दबा, से उत्तर देई परिबो। कारण हाल पिलाटा जो क्वेश्चन दबो, लाल पिला को सही क्वेश्चन देले क्वेश्चन 10 प्रकार हे पारे। क्वेश्चन गुडा का सब नॉलेज बेस्ड न होई कि अंडरस्टैंडिंग, एप्लीकेशन, क्रिएटिव, सिंथेसिस, एनालिसिस, ए टाइप रो क्वेश्चन होवा दरकार। किंतु आमे आज दिन रे कोन क्वेश्चन दउछे? वी ऑल आर यूजिंग स्टीरियोटाइपिंग क्वेश्चंस। व्हाट इज द स्टीरियोटाइपिंग क्वेश्चंस? मोस्ट मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन इज नॉलेज टाइप क्वेश्चन। बाबर का जन्म हलदी घाट युद्ध जानी के पिला कौन करिवो? स्वर्ग को लेसुणी पकेइबो? अरे हम इतिहास पढ़ौचे तो, इतिहास जो माने पढ़ौथिबो से हलदी घाट युद्ध, पानीपत युद्ध को मसिया रे हला, से मसिया जानी के पिला कौन करिवो? हैं? अरे स्वर्ग को लेसुणी पकेइबो? बस तो इंटरेक्ट करो, बिकॉज़ यू ऑल आर टीचर्स। इतिहास काहे पिला पढ़े? व्हाट इज द इंपोर्टेंस ऑफ टीचिंग हिस्ट्री? अतीत कथा जानिले कोन तार लाभ हबो?
रियल लाइफ सिचुएशन ले ताको इनपुट करिवो। हां,
से इनपुट करबा पई मसिया हळदीघाट युद्ध केबे हेइथिला, बाबर केबे मरिथिले, एगुडा कर आवश्यक अछि की?
नो सर।
नो सर।
कोन आवश्यक अछि?
तुमे से समय सेमिथिले कोन करथांतो?
yes, thank you.
ଯଦି ସେ ବାବର ସେମିତି ହାରିଲେ ତାହେଲେ ତୁମେ ସେ ଜାଗାରେ ଥିଲେ ତୁମେ ଅଲଗା କଣ ସ୍ଟେପ୍ସ ନେଇଥିଲେ ତୁମେ ଜିତି
You
ପାରିଥାନ୍ତ ବା
step.
ତୁମର ସ୍କିଲ୍ସ
Yes,
କଣ ହେଇଥାନ୍ତା।
yes, thank you. ଏଇଭଳିଆ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଦେଇକି ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିବାର ଅଛି। କ୍ଲାସରୁମ୍ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ ସେଇଭଳିଆ ହବ।
ଏଇଭଳିଆ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ବି ବହିରେ ସାର୍ ସାଇଡ୍ ରେ କେତେ ଗୁଡାଏ ଅଛି।
ଏବେ
History
ସାର୍
ରେ।
ପଢୁଛି ସେଇଭଳିଆ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ସାର୍ ଗତ ବର୍ଷ ନା 2 year back ର ଯୋଉ 10th କ୍ଲାସ ଏକ୍ସାମ ହେଇଥିଲା ସେଥିରେ ବି ବହୁତ ଏଇ ଆପ୍ଲିକେସନ ବେସ୍ଡ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଲେଭେଲ ଏଇଭଳିଆ ବହୁତ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆସିଥିଲା। ବହୁତ ହାର୍ଡ ପଡୁଥିଲା। ରିଅଲ ଲାଇଫ ସିଚୁଏସନ କୁ ବେସ୍ କରିକି ପଡିଥିଲା।
ସେଇଭଳି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିବା ଦରକାର। ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ସାଟିସ୍ଫାଏଡ୍। ତମେ ସିନା କହୁଛ ସେ ମାଟ୍ରିକ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସବୁ ବର୍ଷ ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି।
ସାର୍
+2 କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସବୁ ବର୍ଷ
ଗତ ବର୍ଷ
ଦେଖୁଛି।
ଗଲା ସାର୍ ଗତ ବର୍ଷ ଗଲା ତା ପୂର୍ବ ବର୍ଷ ମୁଁ ତ ଭାବୁଛି ମେଟ୍ରିକ ର ସବୁଠୁ ଟପ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଏଇ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ଯୋଉ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ
ତମେ ଗୋଟାଏ ବିଷୟ ଦେଖିଥିବ। ସବୁ
ନାଇଁ
ବିଷୟ
ସାର୍
ତ
ଇଂଲିଶ
ଦେଖିବ।
ରେ ବି ଆସିଥିଲା ସାଇନ୍ସ ରେ ବି ଆସିଥିଲା ସାର୍ ଭଲ
ଓକେ
କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଆସିଥିଲା।
ଓକେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ସିନା ବୋର୍ଡ ପରୀକ୍ଷାରେ ଆସିଲା। ଥ୍ରୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆଉଟ୍ ଦି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଇୟର ପିଲାକୁ କେମିତି ସେମିତି ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ ହବା ଦରକାର ନା ନାହିଁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍
ହେଲେ ତାର ଲର୍ଣ୍ଣିଂ ଆଉଟକମ୍ ଆଚିଭ୍ ସେ କରିବ। ଆମର ଟାର୍ଗେଟ ହେଉଛି achievement of learning outcome. Achievement of learning outcome must be essential using variety of techniques and skills which are as per the ability of the students. ମାନେ ଏ ସବୁ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଦିଗକୁ ନଜର କରି ଟିଚରଟି କାମ ଯଦି କରିବ এই ଫର୍ମାଲ ଏଜୁକେସନରେ ସେଇ କଥାଟି କୁହାଯାଇଛି। ଗୋଲଟା ସେଇଆ, ଲକ୍ଷ୍ୟ ସେଇଆ। ତେଣୁ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ବି ଲଙ୍ଗ ଟର୍ମ, ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୱିଲ୍ ଗିଭ୍ ଲଙ୍ଗ ଟର୍ମ ରେଜଲ୍ଟ। ସେ ପିଲାଟି ତାର ଲାଇଫଟାକୁ ସେଟଲ କରି ପଡ଼ି ଚାଲେ, କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ହବ ନାହିଁ। ନହେଲେ କ'ଣ ହବ ନା ସର୍ଟ ଟର୍ମ, କିଛି ଦିନ ପିଲା ପଢିଲା, ପରୀକ୍ଷା ସରିଗଲା, ଭୁଲିଗଲା। ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ୍ ସର୍ଟ ଟର୍ମ ରେଜଲ୍ଟ। Timing is another important aspect. One is goals, timing. Schedule time is there, 10 to 4, 10 to 5. Restriction is time in formal system. Examination restriction is time, 2 hours, 3 hours. But that must be flexible. ଯେମିତି ଆମେ CWSN ପିଲାଙ୍କୁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦଉଛେ ଘଣ୍ଟାକରେ 20 ମିନିଟ୍ ଅଧିକ, ସେମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଦୁର୍ବଳ ପିଲା ଅଛି ତାକୁ ଟାଇମ୍ ଦିଅ, ଆଲାଉ କର, ତାକୁ ସ୍କୋପ୍ ଦିଅ, ସେ ଉତ୍ତର କହୁ, ଉତ୍ତର ଲେଖୁ। ଟାଇମ୍ ଇଜ୍ ନଟ୍ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କନଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଣ୍ଟ। Content curricular experience. What is in the content? What is in the curriculum? Who can say what is curriculum? What is curriculum? जन के कहला curriculum कौन?
ଯୋଉଟା ବହିରେ ଆମର ପାଠ ଥିବ।
ताले syllabus कौन?
Curriculum is the sum total experience that we gain in our
Structured plan of learning.
से जो कहूतिल कि शेखर
sum total of experience.
sum total experience में sum total activities in the educational institution. Curriculum is the sum total activities in the educational institution.
Yes,
Am I clear? Sum total activities. 10টাରେ ପିଲା ପହଞ୍ଚି 4ଟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯେତେ ଯେତେ କାମ କରୁଛି, ଏଥର କ'ଣ ଖାଲି ଯୋଉ ବହିରେ ପାଠ ଅଛି ସେୟା ପଢୁଛି? କ'ଣ କରୁଛି?
ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର activities.
ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ ଶୁଣ,
सर
ପର୍ଟିକୁଲାର ଉତ୍ତର
करिकुलम
ଦିଅ।
माने सह
ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲି ଉତ୍ତର ଦିଅ।
पाठ्यक्रम
କରିକୁଲମ ମାନେ ସହ ପାଠ୍ୟକ୍ରମ।
सो जेमिति कि डांस सॉन्ग
ପାଠ୍ୟକ୍ରମ କୋ କରିକୁଲର ମାନେ ସହ ପାଠ୍ୟକ୍ରମ।
ହଁ କରିକୁଲମ
Curriculum means sum total activities in the educational institution. Sum total ମାନେ 10ଟାରୁ 4ଟା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ଯାହା ଯାହା କାମ କରୁଛି, ମତେ କୁହ କ'ଣ କ'ଣ କାମ କରୁଛି?
ପ୍ରଥମ ଗଲା ତ ପ୍ରେୟାର କରୁଛି।
ପ୍ରେୟାର କରୁଛି। ନେକ୍ସଟ
ପ୍ରେୟର ପୂର୍ବରୁ କ୍ଲିନନେସ୍,
କ୍ଲିନନେସ୍ କରୁଛି।
ପ୍ରେୟର ପୂର୍ବରୁ କ୍ଲିନନେସ୍।
କ୍ଲିନନେସ୍, ପ୍ରେୟାର। ନେକ୍ସଟ
lunch.
Then sir class.
sir namaskar. Sir, sir. 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 Sir, सातटा. हाँ, sir, sir, sir. Sir, 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 sir. नमस्कार sir. Okay. Come to our point. प्रेयर करंती सफाई करंती आ कोन क्लीननेस प्रेयर
अपने क्लासरूम
Continue.
ट्रांजैक्शन आरंभ हुए
क्लासरूम एक्टिविटीज रे पार्टिसिपेट करंती यस
गीत गाती नाचती डिबेट करती
गीत गाती नाच करंती
खेल सर
खेल करंती
Sports.
बगीचा काम करंती बगीचा
Gardening
काम करंती
work.
यस सर
सर पिला पिला
एमडीएम
तांका भितरे भी खान
एमडीएम खांती ना खांती नहीं
खान
खान
Launch time
खांती
हुए.
हाँ सेठी धाड़ी रे छिड़ा है कि खांती खाई साला पर
Yes, sir.
जगह क्लीन करंती
सर
डस्टबिन
sir.
यूज करंती
Sir, बसे की खांती.
बसी खांती डिसिप्लिन मेंटेन करंती
Yes, sir.
आ कोन करंती ये पड़ी गले पिला ताकू फास्ट एड करंती
सर
ना नहीं करंती
यस सर
करंती
यस
କରନ୍ତି
सर
sir.
स्पोर्ट्स रे पार्टिसिपेट करंती
स्पोर्ट हाँ विभिन्न प्रकार पेंटिंग क्विज डिबेट ये सब रे पार्टिसिपेट करंती तले जो ऑल टोटल एक्टिविटी स्कूल रे हुए जदि आको हमें विभाग कर दवा तीन भाग कर दवा कोन ना गोटे करिकुलर गोटे अदर करिकुलर आ गोटे हला एसपीक्यू सोशियो पर्सनल क्वालिटी हो ना नहीं
यस सर
जते सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी मैथमेटिक्स इंग्लिश आको हमें कहबा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज अदर करिकुलर स्पोर्ट्स आरंभ करी क्विज एसे कंपटीशन स्टोरी राइटिंग पेंटिंग फेंटिंग जहाला अदर करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज गार्डनिंग फार्डनिंग सब आसी गला ता भीतर एसपी को कोन ना मेंटेनिंग डिसिप्लिन stand in a queue while going to the MDM program after lunch they will clean the place and use the dustbin stand in the queue and wash their dishes then taking the care of the plants in the school garden maintain neat and cleanness of the campus as well as not only the campus but also themselves manage your dress patra so keep all things books and other materials orderly so ये सब गुड़ा को हमें सोशियो पर्सनल क्वालिटी अंतर्भुक्त कर दे परिबा so all curricular co-curricular বা other curricular plus SPQ all the activities related to all these three areas are known as curriculum এই curriculum experience টা पिला पाई थाए फॉर्मल सिस्टम ऑफ एजुकेशन किंतु नॉन फॉर्मल या हे न थाए बुझियला अरे करिकुलम कोन एथर जानि पेलो न जानि पेलो
यस सर
आगे से जानकारी
यस सर
okay then entry requirements one cannot take admission in a college only or school unless he or she completes school education जदि मैट्रिक जने पास करनी प्लस 2 पाठ पढ़ परियो कि
ना
11 12 पढ़ परियो 12th क्लास पास करनी प्लस 3 कैसे परियो
No, sir.
ना आज परियो ना in formal system it is not possible but in non formal it is possible जने डायरेक्टली मैट्रिक परीक्षा दे परियो इन नॉन फॉर्मल वे रे जने नवम पास कले दशम श्रेणी के आसिले दशम परीक्षा दो फॉर्मल रे मोटे जने स्कूल फुल जाइनी से चाहला एकला मैट्रिक परीक्षा दे परियो एनआईओएस रो अछि से व्यवस्था एनआईओएस हला तापर डिलीवरी सिस्टम लर्निंग सेंटर एंड फ्री एनवायरनमेंट नेक्स्ट ऑपरेशनल कंट्रोल अचीवमेंट ऑफ लर्निंग आउटकम्स जोटा हमें आलोचना कर सारिछे अचीवमेंट ऑफ लर्निंग आउटकम्स रा गोटे बड़ कथा होची peer the role of a peer is very important teacher peer self assessment तीन प्रकार असेसमेंट हुए टीचर असेस करंती peer माने असेस करंती एवं पिला निजुक निजे मध्ये असेस करे what is the learning of the child they can assess themselves non formal education निहारिका नायक म्यूट योरसेल्फ निहारिका म्यूट योरसेल्फ okay non-formal education we have already discussed the ultimate arrangement of formal education is normal non-formal education so these are the all three types of forms of education we have already discussed then come to characteristics of non-formal education so goal and objectives is the same but timing is flexible curricular experience is there same thing we cannot repeat it teaching learning process administrative mechanism assessment of learning objectives or outcomes is there study of knowledge then we can discuss now study of knowledge liberal education what is liberal education the liberal arts education in ancient Greece and Rome was for developing the faculties of the human mind to develop the mind the mental ability to improve the mental ability of the faculty the liberal education was started in ancient Greece and Rome we know ancient Greece and Rome are the center of knowledge center of learning yes or no
yes sir
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
today we are also using Roman letter 1 2 3 4 5 Roman letters are there so education came to be known as liberal education its objective is to develop the powers of intelligence and imagination through education one can improve his or her intelligence as well as imagination we can imagine we can guess what will be happen think about the Chanakya or Kautilya Chanakya had super brain his imagination his perception was so high he could guess what would be going to happen accordingly he prepared Chandragupta to be cautious to be aware to defeat or to defend the incident which would be going to happen कौनसी घटना घटिबो सिचुएशन से जानि पकोथिले हाउ ना थ्रू एजुकेशन थ्रू लर्निंग डीप स्टडी if we can develop our study habit if we participate in different activities our brain will be smart our imagining power will be increased so that liberal education is meaningful and it will be valuable for each and every individual so liberal education also interpreted in three different ways I mean liberal education ko three ways interpret kari thau we are interpreting in three ways what are those one is that is etymological point of view that is freedom is very important way from pan-sophism point of view liberal education means education in all knowledge the science and the arts etc Gotela freedom second one is scientific knowledge knowledge in arts and knowledge in management knowledge in technology knowledge in communication. So all the aspects of knowledge is included with this. Third one is non-authoritarian point of view. What is non-authoritarian? Liberal education also related to non-authoritarian, like autonomy and freedom of the learner. आमे authoritarian हवानी सदाबले पिला को freedom दे दवा. The child should enjoy the freedom. The child should enjoy the autonomy. They can work independently as per their interest. They should be motivated to work in a group, to work in a pair, and to do everything as per their willpower, as per their interest. So this is very important. What are the three ways? One is freedom, freedom for the students and teachers. Then knowledge of science, technology, arts, communication, etc. Then autonomy or freedom to the students. One can acquire knowledge, one can gather experience, one can become experienced. जनकर एक्सपीरियंस ए बोली भाव रे पड़िबो. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मैं कौन देखला नेटवर्क कनेक्शन के जाओ नहीं मु नेटवर्क पे फोन रन कर जाऊ छी.
ସାର୍ ଆମର କଟିଗଲା ନା?
Rejoin କରିବେ କହିଲେ.
କଣ କହିଲେ?
ସାର୍ କୁଆଡେ ଗଲେ?
Rejoin କରିବେ କହିଲେ.
ଓକେ.
ସେ କୋଉମାନେ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି କି?
ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି ଶୁଣୁନାହାନ୍ତି, ମୁଁ ଭାବିଲି କି ମୋର ମୁଁ କାଟିକି ଆଉଥରେ ଆସିଲି.
ରେଭେନ୍ସା ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର କାହାର ମତେ ଟିକେ ଗ୍ରୁପରେ ଏଡ୍ କରିଦେବେ କି?
ମୋର ତ ମେଲ ଆସିନି, ମୁଁ କୋଉ କଲେଜ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି। ଏ ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର କାହାର କେମିତି କି ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି କି? ବୋର୍ଡରୁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି ନା କୋଉଠୁ ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି?
ସେ ଯୋଉ
Mail
ମେଲ
madam.
ଆସିନି।
ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ କନଫର୍ମେସନ ମେଲ ଆସିଥିଲା ସେଇଠି ଦେଖିବେ। ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉ ଆଡମିସନ କରିଥିଲେ କନଫର୍ମେସନ ମେଲ ଆସିଥିଲା ସେଇଠି ଚେକ୍ କରିବେ, ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର ଦେଇଥିବ।
Application form ରେ କୋଉ ଲେଖାଥିବ?
କଟି ଯାଇଥିବ ସେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବ?
ଆଡମିସନ
ଫର୍ମ ନାହିଁ
ଷ୍ଟାଟସ
କି ତମ ପାଖରେ?
ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ପାଇଁ ଜାଣିବାର ହଉଛି ଆଡମିସନ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ କୁ ଯାଇକି ଏନରୋଲମେଣ୍ଟ ନମ୍ବର ଦେଇକି ଚେକ୍ କରିଦେବେ, ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର କୋଡ୍ ଟା ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ତମେ ଏବେ ଯୋଉ ଲିଙ୍କ ଟା କେମିତି ପାଇଲ? ମାନେ ଇଏର ଗ୍ରୁପ ରୁ ପାଇଲ?
ମେଲ ଆସିବ।
ତନୁଶ୍ରୀ
ଏବେ
ତମେ କୋଉ
ଲିଙ୍କ
କଲେଜ?
କଣ କହିଲେ?
ତମେ କୋଉ କଲେଜ? କୋଉ ସେଣ୍ଟର ତମର?
ରେଭେନ୍ସା ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର କାହାର ଜାଣିଛ? ମତେ ଟିକେ ଗ୍ରୁପ କରିଦିଅ।
ରେଭେନ୍ସା ଷ୍ଟଡି ସେଣ୍ଟର ମୋର ବି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି।
କେବେ ସବମିଟ କରିବାକୁ ହେବ ଆସାଇନମେଣ୍ଟ?
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 30 ଭିତରେ।
ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର 1 ରୁ 30।
ପୁରୀ
ଲେଖିବାର ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ କଲଣି?
ଗୋଟେ ପେପର ସରିଲାଣି ଆଉ।
ତମମାନଙ୍କ ଭିତରୁ ପୁରୀ ଏସଏସସି
ହଁ ପୁରୀ ମୋର ଅଛି।
ମୁଁ ତ କିଛି ବୁଝି ପାରୁନି, ମୁଁ ନୂଆ ତ ମୁଁ ଜାଣି ପାରୁନି କିଛି ବି।
ମନୋଜ ପୁରୀ ତ
Whether am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, डाटा सरीगला तो
Assignment कौन लेखिए मैं नहीं पा रहा
PPT show होनी, sir.
क्वेश्चन उठ पाइबा हमें असाइनमेंट रू
हाँ हब
किसी
शेयर करूँ
पार किसी स्टार्ट करिनी
और
यस ହଁ କ୍ଲାସ୍ ସରିଲା ପରେ କଥା ହେବା
PPT has been shown.
No, sir. No, sir.
Mute yourself. To be mute.
Sweet.
If you
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
अरे PPT देखा जाଉଛି କି
No, sir.
Nice, sir.
नहीं
No, sir.
आश्चर्य କଥା
No, sir.
okay I am sharing again.
ଦେଖାଗଲା, sir. Yes, sir.
ଦେଖାଗଲା
ହଁ,
ହଁ, sir.
sir.
ଛୋଟ ହେଇଗଲା କାହିଁକି okay so this is all about freedom knowledge then professional education then professional education you see professional education deals with a body of specialized knowledge and application of this knowledge to serve various requirements of the society. Think about the professional knowledge of medical science. So ultimately, medical science is meaningful for the service of the society because the common man can get treatment through the knowledge of medical science of the doctors. Similarly, the knowledge of teachers training. So ultimately, the teachers will, after getting training, they will serve in the society, they will work for the community. It involves the application of theoretical knowledge to various practical activities in social situations. Yes, every professional, every technician, every worker, what they learn through formal or non-formal or informal way, that knowledge, theoretical knowledge, practical knowledge will be applied, will be used in the day-to-day life, in the officials, in the activities, what they are working. So the important features of a profession is a profession renders a crucial social service. A profession renders a crucial social service. A profession also comprises a specialized body of knowledge, skill, and attitude. A profession requires continuous updating in the knowledge base and in service activities. Profession also demands that its practitioners from professional groups or association scope of knowledge or education to enhance and safeguard the interest of group members. A profession expects its members to be guided by a code of ethics and professional values. A profession ensures that its members grow in their professional career. A profession enables a professional to make his own judgment in relation to appropriate practices. So these are the different important features of a profession. What a profession expects from the professional. This is all about the important features of a profession. Similarly, another important point of education is vocational education. Why vocational education is important? Why vocational education is important? Can you say? Yes. अरे किसी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं? हेलो, एनीबॉडी?
Yes, sir.
ମୁଁ କହିଲି ସାର୍ ରୋଜଗାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ
To earn livelihood.
vocational education
हाँ, लाइवलीहुड और रोजगार करने पे देन नहीं
to acquire certain
to become
skills.
self-reliant. To become self-reliant.
Yes, sir.
आत्मनिर्भर भारत केमिति संभव? आत्मनिर्भर व्यक्ति. When each and every individual will be self-reliant, self-dependent, so automatically the country will be self-dependent.
balance जैसे अनु गाने रे कर दो योटे खोई दो जा
Okay. So vocational education is meant for preparing youth. Tanushi Sahu, mute yourself. Tanushi Sahu, mute yourself. Tanushi Sahu, mute yourself. Vocational education is meant for preparing youth for a vocation of their choice, for enhancing their employability, productivity, and economic development. To improve economically, to become self-dependent, to improve the productivity ability, to develop the employability of the youth or masses. युवक माने एम्प्लॉयमेंट पाइबे, रोजगार क्षम हेबे, एथिपाई vocational education is barely required. Vocational education refers to education or training intended to prepare one for an occupation. Candle making हो बा धूपकाठी तैयारी करिबा हो, माछ मारिबा हो बा फार्मिंग हो, से डायरी फार्म, कुकुड़ा फार्म, गोट फार्म, any type of vocation is meant for each and every individual because each and every individual can become self-dependent. Vocational education was first propagated in the Woods Dispatch, 1854. Calcutta University Commission, that is known as Sadler Commission in 1917, also recommended for vocational education in addition to arts, science, medicine and engineering subjects. Intermediate level रे पिला आर्ट्स पढ़ंती, साइंस पढ़ंती, मेडिकल साइंस पढ़ंती, इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ंती, ता सहित vocational education पई मध्य Calcutta University Commission gave recommendation. Sapur Committee in 1934 also recommended for vocational system of education. And lastly, Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nation, being the great educationist of our country in 1937, he also brought the basic system of education, Wardha scheme of education. In his basic educational philosophy, he introduced vocation of each and every child from schooling. Today, NEP 2020, National Education Policy 2020 advocates stated what? To start vocational education to each and every child from class 6. Vocational education is the propagation of past before the more than 100 years of announcement. But practically, we are not self-sufficient in rendering vocational education till today. जदियो गोटा vocational directorate अछि हम राज्य रे प्रत्येक कॉलेज रे +2 रे vocational education गोटा स्ट्रीम अछि लाइक आर्ट्स साइंस कॉमर्स, किंतु केते जण प्रकृति रे vocational हेकी बाहर छथि. That is very poor. That is very poor. Again, sir. ମୁଁ ଅଛି ମୁଁ ଅଛି ସାର୍ ତାକୁ ଅନ୍ କରି ରଖିଥିବି ଆଉ ସାର୍ ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍ okay, so the all the commissions before independence and after independence advocated for vocational education, and it is meant for the giving employability to the youth of our country. Secondary Education Commission 1952, Indian Education Commission or Kothari Commission 1964, NCERT documents NEP 1986 and NP 1986 and NEP 2020. All the documents also advocated for vocational education. A few related vocations are agriculture, engineering and technology, health and paramedical, home science, science and humanities. Science and humanities is library, information science, photography, commercial art, Indian music, classical dance. So the home science is food preservation, interior design, child care and nutrition, preschool and creche management. Health and paramedical is health worker, X-ray technician, pharmacist, auxiliary nurse and midwives, primary health works, विभिन्न प्रकार टेस्ट गुड़ा जो अच्छी मेकानिकल सर्विस, ऑडियो विजुअल टेक्नीशियंस, कंप्यूटर टेक्निक ट्रेनर्स, सुगर टेक्निक्स, डायरी फार्म, सेरिकल्चर, फ्लोरिकल्चर, एग्रीकल्चर, ये समस्त प्रकार एरिया को हमें कवर करूचे वोकेशनल रे. टेक्निकल एजुकेशन वी नो इंजीनियरिंग that control under AICT, distance education, that is correspondence study, home study, independent study, internal study, continuing education, distance teaching, self-instruction, learner-centered education, technology-based and mediation education, flexible learning, online learning, ये सब गुड़ाक हूँ डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन अंडर ये समस्त व्यवस्था आम क्या ना पिला करी था. This is all about unit 3. Now we have covered unit 1, 2 and 3 within 2 days. Tomorrow we'll discuss from unit 4. So if anybody has any doubt, please ask. Jodi kar kichi doubt achi pachari para.